in the woods, heading out for a swing hunt. We've finally gotten some like actual cold weather. I mean, it's like stayed consistently here in the 40s. A little bit breezy today, but man, I'm excited to get out in the woods. It's that time. I'm gonna delve into some of the deep spots, so let's see what happens. In the video, I include a couple of fairly monotonous sections in here. I just wanted to kind of portray the grind of, you know, hitting it every day and just really working the public land. I hope you enjoy. Alright, we're getting into some sign here. I have not been in here this year. Where normally hunt, there's just nothing. For good or bad, we kayaked in. See if this is worth a squirt or not. Wish me luck. Yeah, this is by far the best sign I've seen. I record them all, but I've walked into like 20, 30 rods, all running back in here, so let's see what happens. Well, it's October 24th. Heading out some timber. There's a big swamp section. I hunted this late season last year. Got really close to tagging a doe in it, and it had a lot of sign. It's also surrounded by corn right now. So, and they would come out of the swamp out here, cross this hardwoods into these cornfields. Matter of fact, standing corn right there. So, I'm gonna cut back in here. I have never hunted the main whitetail rut or anything in this section, so trying to some new ground, hitting it, see what happens. It's a pretty long field before we hit the timber here. That's what we're looking for. I think this is it. I think this is the tree we're looking for. There's a bunch of trails running through this edge. Rub here. I walked in on some scrapes actually. First decent scrapes I've seen this year, so I think this is it. This section of the walkout can be kind of monotonous. It is almost a mile of grass that I can barely see over because I'm short. Should be an interesting morning. Saw a lot of deer go in, and I actually had a doe run into the side of my Jeep. Thank God. It was a very glancing blow. Makes for an interesting morning. Might be getting into it. Time for a little lunch. It was actually the coldest morning I've been out so far this year, so made something to eat and head back in. I'm making my way in the swamp. Did a little scouting. Then I'm gonna head back in there, but I wouldn't necessarily call it deeper, just into a better location. I found a mega rub line in there. I think that's the way to go. I had a 4-point come in, just cruising through, like just never stopped, paid no attention to me. Couldn't even swing the camera. I mean, they came in so quick and fast. I would have had a hard time shooting them even if I wanted to shoot them. And then, as I was about to pull my set, I heard some snapping, some branches going, and I don't know if he was chasing those or if something was ahead of him, but there was a Pretty sure a shooter. You know, it's hard to tell. I caught a glimpse of him again, heading into the swamp. When I headed towards the direction he was in, that's when I found that rub line. It's a ways in though, so pop out, get something to eat, and then probably head back in. I'll talk about this right now in the video that I unfortunately did not get the kill on video. This buck came in so quick. I was only set up maybe 60 yards from where he was bedding. I actually saw him get up and he was in my tree, at my tree, probably within 35 to 60 seconds. So I barely had time to get my bow up. So I unfortunately did not get it, but I got him going down and everything else. So sorry about that, but I still hope you enjoy the video. I just smoked a monster. It came in so fast. I couldn't get the camera on him. I got footage of him going down though. It's funny how fast it can go. Get back to you. Well, there he is. That happened fast. That's why it's the bad part about these swamp setups are so tough. He literally was on me. I heard him, looked down, he was on me in seconds. I barely had time to grab my bow. Can't beat that, can you? Well, I'm on my way out. I think I had some help coming. Man, it's been a heck of a day. Went from basically seeing no deer to all of a sudden just fired up. I mean, everything turned on. I mean, if there's any negative thing, I unfortunately did not get him on video because literally he came in so fast. I mean, I barely had time to grab my bow. As a matter of fact, I was in my saddle and I actually had my back strap on, and I hate that thing because it gets in the way trying to shoot, but I was trying to relax and I was just about to stand up because it was 5 and I said at 5 p.m. I'm going to kill today. I think it happened at 5:15. So on the way, the long walk out, then there's going to be a long walk back there to get him and out. It's flat, but there's a piece of swamp we gotta get to, which is going to be the hard part, and it's just the walk in is over a mile. So updates later. It's like everyone's all like reflection. There we go. Actually, the moon in the background. Oh, that's Kevin. That was the moon. Time for the exit out. Let's take a look here. I'm almost thinking if we kind of use these logs a little bit, and then we get on that side. But I think we get over, like one of us pushes it, other two are already over there, so you can kind of grab it, so you don't have to stand in that muck. Because you can see what it's going to do. It's going to suck on your feet, and then we can get the edge and do that. I don't know. It is not foggy outside. the collective steam of three men.
Sweat steam.
I can't even see where we're going. Well, we got it all caped out and ready for the taxidermist. It's been an interesting couple of days. We got everything set up, still working on cutting up some meat and stuff. Like I said, I think earlier or yesterday, I have it on the video. I did not get him on video to kill. He came in so quick. Turns out I think I was bedded. Maybe he was bedded within 60 yards of where I was, and there was no way I could turn the camera. Actually, the camera turned towards the rub line that I thought he would rub on, and he actually came to the left of me instead of the right. I barely had time to grab my bow. It was that fast. I mean, I think by the time I saw him to when he came in was maybe 40 seconds, 60 seconds maybe. He was in that fast. I just grabbed my bow, and by the time I got him, he's actually almost too close to the tree. I mean, the shot ended up being 5 yards from the tree, from the base to the bottom, so the angle is pretty crazy. He luckily was sniffing a branch right below me, so he put his neck up, and I was able to slide the shot in there, and it ended up being perfect. I mean, I do have him running away and then going down. He was, I think, 35 yards, if I would guess. I didn't range it, so from the tree, so ended up being a pretty close shot. So I unfortunately don't do this full time, so I'm not gonna pass up. Turns out Green scored 142 inches, like on the money, and outscored deer. Someone actually offered to score it for me. Others, I really don't care. Good mature deer, it gets me excited, is all I really care about. So yeah, I'm not going to pass up that shot, because if I would have turned the camera and got on, one is he probably would have saw me. He was that close, and two, he'd have been at such an extreme angle, and then he would have crossed my ground scent right below the tree. I mean, he headed straight for the tree. He would have passed right under it. So, I took the shot I was given, the opportunity, and I'm not going to feel bad about that. So, sorry about all the noise. Neighbor kids are driving their Hot Wheels around and stuff in town. So, I'm just going to end it there. It was an awesome experience. I had some super awesome folks come out and help me out in recovery last night, take their time, and it was not an easy one. So, sorry about the noise. We're going to end it there, see what happens.